Silksong ruined everything. According to FLEEKAZOID. It's over, chat. It's over. Silksong is over. Pack it up. Jane Silksong cancelled.
Silksong ruined everything for the AAA gaming industry. Why would I sell my kidneys to buy Borderlands 4 when Silksong is only $20? How is Vampire the Masquerade's gonna charge 3 Silksongs for the base game and then 1.5 Silksongs for the cut content when they forgot the
I'm just really gonna measure things in Silksong now. Nice.
Most important parts. Vampire the Masquerade is masquerading as Vampire the Masquerade. It's just that simple, folks. How is Sharded Space gonna ask me to empty my wallet for an empty DLC? I'm not paying $30 to be depressed by Todd Howard's downfall. I'm curing it using code bail money.
I was like, wait a minute, isn't that? Yep, there it is. Tricky wee ducky muckera.
To buy some big titty body pillows. There are 2 immutable facts in life. Labubu's are demons sent from hell to claim our souls, and the AAA gaming industry is always looking for a new.
Bro, the Nintendo stuff. I just, bro. Like, I'm like one of the biggest Nintendo excusers there is, okay? I love Nintendo. But this is just like, bro, why? Why? Bro, like complete like freaking devil's advocate, like the first pattern they did, right? Like the throwing Pokeballs and like throwing balls to catch something. I'm like, yeah, maybe you can like get behind it. Although patenting something is just evil, and no freaking video game company should ever do that. But you know what? Maybe you can look behind it and see the law. This one just, bro. What do you mean? This, by the way, this patent is on summoning a character and letting it fight another character. Pokemon was not the first one to do this. They just weren't. There was, what is it, Final Fantasy before? I think. Dragon Quest? Maybe? I don't know. There were others before. It's just, bro, bro. Why? No, I'm still gonna play Nintendo games because I love Pokemon, but why? Why are you trying to patent something you didn't invent? Like, Jesus Christ. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. Oh my god, because they get money? No, this one is being held up though. I don't think they're getting through with this one because other companies are like, bro, no, we did it before you. You can't do it. Either way.
Way to fuck us. But where they've made an art form out of overcharging and underdelivering, Silksong undercharges and overdelivers, which is—
They really do undercharge. Let me give Team Cherry more money. Please. How do I give Team Cherry more money? Can I buy people games? Do I just give away 10 bazillion Silksong copies? Is that it? But everyone already owns it because it's that cheap. What do? Give Silksong to the homeless people.
why in the first week of its release, the population of Greece has already bought Silksong, and half of Bungie is—
Wait, what did that say?
Release the population of Greece.
Hollow Knight Silksong already has over 5 million players after just a few days, analyst says. Wow. Is that correct? That impressive number includes 1 million people playing via Xbox Game Pass. Alright!
Has already bought Silksong, and half of Bungie is gone. Hey, remember not to over-deliver on that next job application. Give me some. Oh, he got a promotion. Silksong is mopping the floor with almost every AAA release.
Bro, it's such an amazing game. We're gonna play more later. We're just gonna play more later. I hate this game so much, but I love it at the same time, bro. It's giving me that aggression that Dark Souls 3 gave me on my first playthrough. I hate it, and I love it. I hate this game so much.
This year, Friend Slop, Todd Slop, Hill Slop, Idler Slop, Amos Slop.
Bongo Cat? What do you mean there's a game called Bongo Cat?
Friend Slop, Todd.
Media moment, bro. Oh, bro. When I played Dark Souls 3, we had like death counters like on the bosses, right? Because I was like one of the last people to like play the game. like in my friend group at the time, and they were like counting the deaths, and like we got like up to 80, and then people stopped counting. So it at least took me like 100 tries, maybe 120 is like my guess. Like 120 is probably my guess that Medea took me, man. Wait till you get to Dark Souls 2. I'm never gonna fucking play that, man. I'm sorry to tell you, I'm never gonna play Dark Souls 2. Bro, but I love Medea. I love the fight so much. Gave me the biggest struggle, but gosh damn, I love that fight.
Slop, Hill Slop, Idler Slop, name a slop that's come out recently. This
Should I play
slop
that?
is blowing it out. Italian slop, people don't want to see.
You can't just put that on screen and then just continue talking. Hey yo, chat, did you even notice that? I don't see any lookings in chat.
Come out recently. This slop is
like, where the lookings, chat? You sleeping today? God. Hey fairy. 1 looking, damn. 2 stun locked. 2 stun locked. That's fair. Oh, what the hell?
blowing it out. Italian slop? People don't want to see old Italians selling spicy ragu. They want a naked stick figure. The numbers don't lie. There are almost 600,000 players playing this. That's more players than Concord, if you can believe it. Silksong is winning so bigly that it crashed Steam, Nintendo, and PlayStation, proving that no one owns an Xbox. But until a week ago, I...
True.
I had no clue what the hell a Silksong even was, so I went to investigate its success, and immediately things started making sense. You don't see this happening with those West Coast games, do you? Fun fact, despite making up 2% of the states in America, California makes up over 50% of the job layoffs in the gaming industry. Maybe they commit more crime. These people will make thirst traps out of anything. That thing is a bug. Yet they
There's no Concord Rule 3-4. And yes, I said it that way intentionally so we don't get censored on YouTube. And no, I'm not going to talk about what's happening with Rule 3-4 for my character. I'm scared. I'm scared of 4chan.
Still won't draw your games. Now, it goes without saying, a few fan-animated projects is not the only reason why this game succeeded. For the last 8 years, Bro, Hollow Knight, perfect game. Perfect gameplay, perfect soundtrack, perfect lore, perfect storytelling. What else is there? Perfect character design. 10 out of 10 game. All of Hollow Knight, amazing. Love it. Hollow Knight is easily a 10 out of 10. No, Silksong, I wouldn't call it 10 out of 10 yet. The heart is like, the start is kind of like hard to get into it after like Hollow Knight. The boss fights, yes. Hollow Knight is easily a 10 out of 10 though. 10 out of 10. Silksong for me right now is like more an 8 out of 10 personally. Please don't shoot me. The unemployment check has come with a free copy of Hollow Knight. Let that sink in. That's millions of people getting blue-balled for the last decade waiting for this, and when it finally got announced, more loads were launched. Blue-balled for the last decade waiting for this, and when it
But I've seen so much out of this. I've seen so much out of this. Like, just like the knight or a hornet passing off the clown wig to the hunter. Oh my god. One day for sure. Bro, I was always believing in Silksong. I was always a believer that it was gonna come out. Bloodborne on the other hand, I'm sorry. Sony and FromSoft never said Bloodborne is coming. Meanwhile, Team Cherry said Silksong is coming.
Finally got announced, more loads were launched in that 5 minutes than in the entirety of World War II. And when all those people got the game on release, they could actually play it because it wasn't made with
no bugs! No, wait, it only has bugs. I'm conflicted. Does Silksong have bugs or does it not have bugs? Chat! No!
Unreal Engine 5! Thank God! Praise Jesus Christ is king! My computer can finally play a new release without getting hotter than the Earth's fucking core. You know why they call it Unreal Engine 5? Because it's 5 minutes between every crash. Hell, just look at Borderlands 4. They paid Conan the Barbarian millions of dollars to
what the hell?
show everyone that this game runs like shit.
You crashed the game? How?
Don't worry though, Randy. As a real fan, I saw this, robbed a small local bank, and bought the Ultimate Edition immediately.
$130. Super Deluxe Edition? There's a Deluxe Edition and there's a Super Deluxe Edition. Why not just call it Ultra Edition? What even is in there?
All the unreleased DLCs.
Unreleased DLCs!
Way too many.
Unreleased DLC!
Look at it on the Steam store. It says everything on the store page. Everything on there.
Borderlands 4.
It is disgusting.
Oh. Damn. More players than I expected, I'm gonna be honest.
Apparently the gameplay is good.
280,000 players right now.
The gameplay is good apparently, but
What?
the morals are dog shit.
What is the all-time peak? Wait, the all-time peak was reached 4 minutes ago. Wait, that makes sense. Today's Saturday. It's the release weekend. That makes sense if we just got the peak. That's half of Silksong's peak. True. Really does make you think, bro. That's just sad. Other way, right, I wanted to look at base game, Golden Glory Pack, pre-order. Bounty Pack Bundle? Zorn des Firehawks, Kammerjägerpack, Kunstvolles Ordenpack. Kammerjägerpack? What's Kammerjäger in English? Someone that takes care of the rats. Like of pests. What's Kammerjäger in English? Vault yeah, Kammerjäger and Vault Hunter, that's just a localization translation, bro. That's so dumb. Exterminator. Yeah, Exterminator is the right one. But actually, in English, it's called Vault Hunter Pack. The localization sucked on that one. Either way, pre-purchase unreleased DLCs.
The indie market continues to destroy AAA games because they keep making
over $80.
What?
It's worth over $80.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Immediately. The indie market continues to destroy AAA games because they keep making gameplay-focused games at reasonable prices. Peak, Schedule 1, now this.
Peak is awesome, man. I love that game. It's so much fun. Schedule 1 haven't played, but I heard everyone loves it.
You would think AAA would take this as a lesson, but the only lesson they're gonna take from Peak is that the real key to success is locking 10 men in a basement in Korea and not letting them out until they've made a hit. Almost half of what I said there was true. Look it up. Oh, but when we lock people into a basement and force them to work around the bad guys. Sorry, you didn't give them any food. Shut up, pimp!
Me to the mods.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone sometimes. The indie devs are the ones taking 8 years so that they can release a full game, and the small, scrappy, up-and-coming billion-dollar company is the one launching into early access. The fuck? Luckily, just when I start to think I'm losing my goddamn mind, they go and add microtransactions to a closed alpha and my—
No way! Are they payable? Like, do you pay for them? Or is it just like to test them out? Please don't tell me you have to pay for them. Because if it's just to test out, you know, whatever. Right? But if it, you can pay for them. If you can pay in a closed alpha. Yeah, I don't have a lot of hopes. I'll tell you what. Jesus Christ.
My world makes sense again. Which leads me to my next point. It's not just that Silksong is $20. It's that it's actually $20. There isn't cut content sold back to me. There isn't cut content used like a lure to bring me back to the game. Like, you go look at that new skate game. Oh, we got exciting new content coming in Season 2 called Basic Functionality. These days, lower-priced games aren't deals. They're honeypots. Hey, come stop by and play Destiny 2 for free today. Gotcha, bitch! You like trains, pimp?
Why are there DLCs for $319 on Destiny 2? What? What the hell?
Oh yeah, you like 'em more than having a home? When I saw Mafia: The Old Country at $50, I'm gonna be honest with you, pimp, I thought they were gonna sell the Italian accent separately. I was relieved when I bought the game and found out they sold the funds separately. Recently, Assassin's Creed Shadows charged $70 and then still put all the best stuff in the shop. And they would have charged more, but they knew Ubisoft fans can't count higher.
I just can't get behind microtransactions and single player games. I cannot. I can get behind it in like live service games like League of Legends. I have absolutely no problem with skins existing, even loot boxes, if they're fair, which they're never. But microtransaction in a single player game? Are you for real? I want to burn company at that point. Yeah, man. I can't get behind live service and microtransaction in general. I mean, live service is gonna make their money somehow, you know? Obviously, they're gonna use microtransaction if it's a free-to-play game. What are you gonna do? Like, how else are you gonna pay for it? Hello?
Than that. Hell, the big pop of microtransactions has bundles that cost 27 grand. That's 1,350 Silksongs. Somebody's gotta let these money launderers know there's a better way. And every indie game that came out last week should have gotten out the way. I'll say the loud part out loud. Every indie game that releases in a post-Silksong world is fucked. Quite frankly, I'm shocked GTA 6 is releasing in the same decade as this masterpiece.
Oh my god. No, I think indies are gonna be fine. They're gonna be just fine, man.
Peace. But enough foreplay, enough goofing. Let's get into the actual review of Silksong. You ready? I had to refund it to afford Borderlands 4 Crippling Dead Edition.
No!
Thanks to the flock of pimps and thanks to everyone that used the Gamer Subs code Bail Money last
Gamer
week. You guys
Subs!
blew me away with your support. I mean, we're already over 15% of the way to a Shaker Cup. God damn! I couldn't.
I'm so jealous. 50% towards a waifu cup already? I'm so sad. I guess that's what it is when you have a big audience.
Do this without you pimps, so thank you all again, and I'll see you all next week when we roast Borderlands 4.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait. How long was the video? Like 6 minutes? 6 minutes long, and we made a 20-minute reaction out of it because I'm good at yapping. Okay, so apparently there's a comment, so real quick. Rage baiting an entire fanbase seemed like a fun idea. Wait here. Rage baiting an entire fanbase seems like a fun idea. Every like on the video means we reach more Silksong fans. Oh my god. Either way, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Gamer subs code. Kitsunero exists. 10% off. Yeah, thanks. Bye.